Ah. I wish you could just cut the beginning out for a second. Okay, here we go. I wasn't going to do this actually today. I was going to just make my posts and away we go. However, it is a new moon solar eclipse on the 14th of December 2020. And it's in Sagittarius, which is fantastic news because it shows that luck is on our side. So in this today, we're going to be talking about the different phases. So we have the new moon in Sagittarius here. We have the new moon eclipse energy, and we have the new start coming because it's a new moon. So this is actually quite potent and powerful. So I wanted to share some messages for everybody here. Now, patrons are also receiving their own messages as well. So this is going to be interesting to see what comes through. And we're going to be doing a little bit of a reading, and I've written out some things for the new moon in Sagittarius. The color is orange. The crystals are usually sapphires, although you know what, you can just use anything that you want really. And we're going to ask the questions, what change can I expect? What do I need to be open to? What should I release? And a message from the moon for everybody. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to use these round Tarot of the Cloisters deck as well. But first we're going to talk a little bit about this. So the first message, I've got my orange candle in the background and also one in the front here. And a silver candle for the new moon. And red because it's Christmas coming up and we've got guardian angels and angels with us. It's all here. All right, so firstly, luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. And it talks about counting your blessings, literally, writing things down, saying things out loud, laughing, having joyful energy, trusting that things are changing, shifting and growing. And Sagittarius is obviously a lot of fun, a lot of travel, exploration, big ideas as well. And whatever's coming your way, it looks like it's going to put a smile on your face. So is the new moon in Sagittarius. But whatever happens next is going to be some kind of gift for you as well. However, you need to have a positive vibration with this. So there's no point saying, oh, look, all this stuff's coming, but you're refusing to be open to it as well. So we have to make that decision for ourselves. So definitely luck is on our side, luck and things that we want to have achieve, obviously. Now is the time to do it. So we write down our 9 wishes, okay? We read them out loud to the moon, and we burn them as a way of sending them to the moon, and we forget about it. What they say is by the time the full moon comes in around a couple of weeks, we will see the beginnings or even some of the things coming true. But really focus on this because it's made more impactful because we have an eclipse energy. So we have to expect even more supercharged power to happen here. All right, so it's on steroids, all right? So let's have a look at this. Expecting powerful change with a new moon eclipse. And it talks about never minding the past. You're being pushed towards your life purpose. Whatever's happening is for your highest good. It's an important turning point in your life right now. So the new moon eclipses are really, really exciting. We have obviously lunar and solar. So this is the solar eclipse. So it means, you know, that the moon is actually going to block out the sun for a short amount of time. But it talks about here, regardless or not of how you're sort of feeling right now, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnaround. So something is going to happen that you least expect it, and it's a good thing. It's a very positive thing, but you also have to, the more positive you are, the more positive results you're going to get. The energy of Sagittarius in itself is it governs the areas of your hips, your thighs, your nerves, your arteries. So a lot of people who suffer from sciatica, gout, or nervous disorders can also be a Sagittarian. And the thing is that with the nervous energy, the thing that can happen with Sagittarian energy is that you may start to overthink maybe just one thing. And that one thing will turn into a big thing in your mind. And then it starts to develop into a nervous or panicky, paranoid even feeling. Okay, so that's a downside. And some of these energies can be shifted through, talking about it, etc., or not letting yourself go into that negative mindset, because Sagittarius is full of good fortune. We really have to be open to receiving at this time. Okay, so the other one is just, the energy, and I wanted to just pull those 3 cards out to start with, because this is basically the new moons are new starts, the full moons are climaxes or conclusion energy. So we want things to start with the new moon energy, right? And we want things to begin. And for your 2021 forecast, I do every single new moon of the new year and every single full moon. So basically, every 2 weeks, something is happening to shift our awareness, our focus, our intentions, or bring things up and let things go, and releasing this and changing that, and every 2 weeks. So this has happened for our whole life, and we just haven't really picked up on it until we started looking at different things. So a new start is coming with a new moon, of course. And we can expect this in our life, that we can see things, we can start to believe things. We understand that a new start is on its way. We'll start to feel more hopeful about getting the things that we want. And our belief that our dreams can manifest is working really well. We just need to forget about the past. So there's a big yes coming your way. Totally positive. Something new and exciting is totally developing. And the situation that you're asking about is blessed. You are on target to receive and achieve your goals. But you must remain in that beautiful, positive energy of the new moon. I'm going to turn that light on a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better. Okay. So we've got all these expectations. So we've got all these new things coming forward. We've been putting things in place like all year, right? I'm just going to move this light down onto it. Okay, so we've been putting things in place all year. We've been focusing and going through so much ourselves. It's time. Okay, now on the 19th, don't forget, there is a huge webinar going on here. I'm teaching it for nothing for you guys, for free, because I want to be able to share some tips and tricks for you being confident in your life and starting something on your own for the new year and finally doing it. All right, there's some things that you need to put in place when you're starting something online that will really work. And also there's things about your own confidence and awareness that you have to maintain. So if you've been feeling anxious, nervous, or scared, this is going to really help you throughout. And I'll try to keep it for everyone to listen to, so it's not all spiritual, even though that's going to be your biggest key to helping you. But if anyone's listening, they're going to get a lot of help from this video coming up on the 19th. So maybe put this in motion with yourself as well, that you want to begin something. Maybe you haven't known how to, or maybe you lack the confidence to do so. And this will help you. Okay, so let's have a look at our Tarot of the Cloisters with these beautiful round cards. I really like using round cards. That's why I like my tea leaf cards as well. You know, I don't know, there's just something about this. Now, the first one we're going to ask is, we'll just clear the cards a little bit. What change can we expect? What change can we expect from this new moon in Sagittarius? Look at that. Okay, we can expect to be gathering things that are prosperous for us. We're working on our prosperity. We're working on our dreams and our goals and our visions. And this card here is really sort of, to me, it's highlighting happiness in doing that as well. Feeling content. Now, normally the Four of Pentacles is like, hey, don't hold on to things too tightly. This one, I feel like it's not so much you're holding on to things tightly, but you're manifesting things into your being with the Golden Pentacles here. You are reminded that you are able to manifest through your thoughts. You can see that happen when there's stuff happen that we don't want because we're sitting there worrying about it or whatever. So make things work for you. Make this work for you. All right, so you're expecting a change that you can expect is to be able to manifest, and things are coming towards you like a magnet. Okay, so be sure that you're keeping your thoughts and your emotions elevated. You're not getting yourself worked up, not listening to the news. You're focusing more on your spiritual things and things that make you feel good, things that uplift you. We don't want to be listening to anything right now that's making us scared, worried, concerned, stressed, angry, etc. The next one is, what do I need to be more open to? Eight of Wands. Oh, yeah, okay, thought that might happen. Eight of Wands. So you need to just be a little bit more open to things changing, okay? To things shifting. To things moving, etc. I'll put that down. To things coming about, for things to happen really, really fast, and for your dreams and your goals and your wishes to actually manifest. I know people are so surprised when they actually get something to manifest, and it's like, well, if you've put everything in the right way in your life and you're remaining positive and you're in that place of receiving, why wouldn't it? You know, and I think we just all need to have an expectation of really good things happening instead of an expectation of, oh, it's going to be worse and this, you know, because honestly, I've done some readings for 2021 for people, and you know, that you get this big, huge thing and a 12-month breakdown, and every single month is, I just can't get over how positive and more determined, and how destiny is involved, and how, you know, people are pushing forward and driving forward with determination and seeing their worth, and seeing what they can achieve. It's just amazing. Of course, it takes that, you know, making sure that you are positive, of course. And this is something that you need to be more open to and accepting of. Because no matter what happens, your mind is what generates freedom within you. If your mind is focused on, you know, sadness or fear, then you'll never be free. You will have sleepless nights. You will feel nervous. You will feel panicked. You will feel disturbed. You will just feel something's wrong with you. You know, if that's constantly on your mind. I see this, I hear this when I go shopping, or, you know, you hear this in people complaining in the line, and, you know, and my husband and I are just running around the store laughing, and, you know, I'm doing stupid things down the aisles. You know, we're hiding from each other. We're just laughing our head, like really loudly. You know, can't really help it. And people start to really react to it, you know. Here these two come. Oh my God, you know. But some people are really grumpy about it. Like, what are you guys so happy about? Like, you know, don't you know what's going on? It's like, yeah, we just don't want to give it any energy. But that's what you're focused on here. Be open to these swift changes, fast action, and a lot of information coming very, very quickly as well. The third little point is, what do we need to release? What should we release? And we have the Two of Cups. So what should we release? And we have the Two of Cups. So we have something positive that comes up in a releasing energy. So what it says to us here is that we just need to focus more on the positive, on love for each other, on love for the world, and remembering who we are and why we came here. And we should release anything that stops us from doing that as well. We should release anything or anyone right now, especially when we're trying to begin a new start, that is making us feel uneasy in our life. It doesn't matter where that is coming from, and it's no judgment on anything else. It's, people are at different levels in their awareness, in their life, in their growth, in their journey. People are at different levels. It doesn't matter where you're at right now. But the biggest message has always been on our spiritual journey is, as we think about something and put an emotion behind it, we create. That's what we do all of the time. And so you are guided to trying your best to remain positive and hold faith in humanity, hold faith in this world, no matter what you see around you. Imagine what you wish to see, the light shining over everything, the corruption exposed, no matter where it's coming from, that all of that is destroyed, because that's what 2020 was about. Revelations. Definitely. I don't mean the biblical revelations, but I'm saying that things and people and situations becoming extremely revealed, and people's nature becoming revealed, and how we handle crises being revealed. And so you just need to release your lack of self-love and your lack of focus on, where you're going, and instead embrace those things. Embrace caring about yourself and deeper healing and having faith in something and moving forward fearlessly and standing behind what you believe in, etc. And don't let anybody or anything or anyone's opinion sway you. Because if you do that, you will have no confidence. You'll have a lot of anxiety. You will have a lot of fears. So the secret is, for anything that we're doing, is who cares what anybody thinks? This is where I'm going. And we have to learn to own it a little more. And, the things that we're looking for, celebrations, etc., will have no choice but to come forward into our life easily and effortlessly if we're doing that as well. Life should be an adventure, and especially with Sagittarius, they're all about adventure and fun and travel and exploration. Let's keep those things in our mind and release anything that's lower than that. All right, now here comes a message from the moon. What's the moon got to say to everyone who's listening? 5 of Wands, or staves as it says on here. So don't fight with yourself anymore. The message of the moon is about nitpicking. It's about putting yourself down, and all of those things that we do in secret, all of the thoughts that we have when we think nobody's around, and they're damning to us. They're damaging to us in more ways than one. Now, even the most positive person in the world has a moments when, they're picking on themselves for something, or they're angry, or they're feeling guilty, or they're feeling hurt, or they're feeling frustrated, or this person isn't talking to them anymore, or this person thinks this, or this person thinks that. And even when you're really, really strong and confident and moving forward and doing everything that you can to remain positive, there are times when we get our feelings hurt as well. Doesn't matter how tough we are. Sometimes we get our feelings hurt, and if that happens, there are still unhealed wounds within us about how we wish other people would see us. How we wish that we could be seen, and how people get the wrong idea, or how people feel like they have to say something nasty, or whatever it is. It hurts. And you can't say that you're just in a cast iron, uniform where nothing gets to you, because, certainly we are definitely sensitive beings. And of course, if someone is going to just have a go at us, we're going to get, after so long, we're going to be able to feel that. So the moon message is saying to you, just be mindful of it, okay? We don't have to be perfect in our journey. We just have to be mindful of where we're actually allowing ourselves to lower our energy, to lower our standards, sometimes even to fight back with people. It's not worth it. Remember that sometimes there are projections that are coming from others, and it's their own insecurity, and they lash out at you or whatever. So don't take everything personally either, because I think that's what ends up happening a lot of the times when we get our feelings hurt. We just take it really personally and start getting really upset that someone could see us in that way. But we have to remember that they're seeing themselves in that way and trying to hurt you on purpose, knowing that you're emotional in one way or another, or that it's going to do some kind of damage. That's not a good thing. So the messages from the moon are, there's enough energy around that is negative. Don't continue it within yourself. And if you can do that, if you can break free of the patterns of, self-blame and guilt and taking things on and being you're the one that's the problem, or, taking it all on like that, if you can break that cycle, you have true freedom, right? You have this new start. You have this new beginning. You have a whole new you when you can do that. And it's confident, and it's cool, and it doesn't really care what anybody else thinks. It's, it's more about what you think and where you're going and what you would like to achieve, not what social media wants you to do, or your family or other friends or old friends or who you used to be. We've all changed. We change every minute of the day. So we're never going to be the same as we were a minute ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago, of course. So watch who you have around you, even if it's not even real people, even if it's just things that you're watching or whatever. Watch how it makes you feel, because you should feel empowered, and you should feel stronger by the time you finish listening to something or watching something or reading something or whatever it is. So watch for these things. All right, everybody. I believe it's going to be a beautiful energy coming up. Don't forget about your wishes and writing all of those things down and being gentle with yourself in the moon. Remember that, all the readings and stuff are available, BDevineonline.com. And you get 10% off if you're a patron. So I really look forward I've been waiting for this day, and I also look forward to Saturday morning at 12 o'clock Mountain Time for this huge webinar on confidence and business advice. So I hope to see you there. Sending lots of love and positive energy to all of you. Wishing you every happiness and success as you move forward. Trust and have faith and hold on to the light, and just be yourself, okay? You're worth it. All right, until the next time, bye for now. Bye.